Okay, so once you type in, I will start to start our first code. Okay, it's renaming table. Okay, so since it's very easy SQL script, so the table's name is just the same. So we call it rename, okay, rename, and then table, and then you go with the table's name that you want to rename. Okay, so I'm going to use my customer table. Check customer, and then I change into let's see, maybe clients into client. Okay, and then don't forget the semicolon and execute this. So it's not into, it's to. So that's why we got an error message. Execute it again. Okay. So we have a green check. It means that we don't have any error. Okay. So in SQL script, there are a lot of ways to rename a table. So I would like to give you another example. Okay. So we go with the outer table. And then I change back the client into the customer, okay? And rename it back to customer. Okay. So okay. So before I uh, execute this line, as you can see that after I execute the first line, you can see that my customers tables become client over here on the left side of the workbench. Okay. So now I would like to change back the table's name into customers by running this line. Okay. So I will execute this. Okay, we have a green check on the bottom of the workbench. So we have green check here. And then if you want to see if there is any change, then we can refresh by hitting this button. Okay, so it changed back to customer. Okay, and then I also want to change another table. Okay, let's do some uh, plain. Okay, I want to change another table as well. So I would like to change the items to maybe good goods. Okay. Then don't forget the semicolon. And then I'll secure this. Let's see if there is a change. Okay, there is a changes. Okay. So it was items and then it changed to the goods. Okay. And then I want to change it back to items. So I'm going to use the same line as the upside here. Okay, then the goods I change back to item. Okay, items. They don't forget the semicolon and then execute the line. Okay, always check at the bottom of the benchmark if it's already having a green check, okay, green mark over here, it means there's no error. Okay, so I would like to play with another table. So the other one is called purchase. Okay, purchase. Let's see. So okay, let's change it into bill. The name of the tables purchase and change it into bill. Then I execute the line. Okay, you see another green check at the bottom of the benchmark. And then if you see, you want to see if there is any difference. So don't forget to click the refresh button over here. Okay, so I can see that it's already changed to bill. Okay, and then I want to change it back. So I'm going to use the second way of changing the table's name. Okay, alter table bill and change it back to purchase. Okay, execute the line. Okay, I see the green mark here. So should be, yes, it's here. It's changed back to purchase. Okay. So this is our first uh, code for today. Do you have any error message you want me to help you? Is there any error message at your benchmark? If you have difficulties, then just raise your hand. I will come to your desk. Okay, I will give some time for you to type in the script code. It's very SQL script. If you have any difficulties, just raise your hand and I'll come to you and help you. It's okay. Then we can continue to the second. It's copying tables. Okay. If you still wants to take picture now. We can take picture now. If you haven't finished doing the coding. Okay. So let's continue the second. Okay, the copy table. All right, create a table. Uh, Please like customer. Okay, I want to make another table. Okay, and it has the same columns with the customer. Okay, so I type in the create table leads by customer. Okay, and then execute this. Okay, so uh, I have another table. It's called leads. Okay, so I create another table named lead, which copy the tables of the customer. Okay, so okay, one more, one fold. Okay, and then I want to see the leads table. Okay, and then execute. Okay, so this is the leads table, which is copying the customer table. Okay, so we will have free time 10 minutes break, and we will continue after the 10 minutes break. Okay.
Yes. Pop.
Student ID. Totally fine. Show on.
230.
13.
Yep.
22. 22. Okay.
14. 14.
38.
28.
Yeah, yes, one here. Here. Yes, thank you.
112 4473.
200.
Yeah. Yeah, lisingan. Good. Thank you.
Okay, so now after you do the first line, change the name of the table, okay? And now we try to copy the table, okay? So I have the additional information here to help you to understand what this line code is for, okay? So we just want to copy the tables without the data inside of the tables, then you can just use this one, okay? Create table, and then the name of your new table, and then line, and then the 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 tables that you want to copy. Okay, so after doing that, you want to see the table, the leads table. And if it's the same with the customer, okay, so I would like to show you the table of the customer. So I would like you to compare the leads and the customer, okay? So we have so this is the leads table. So this is the leads table, okay? And then I want to see the customer's table to check whether it's the same one, okay? And then I execute this code. Alright, so it's exactly the same, okay? Leads and customers having the same column and the same data type, okay? So I would like to show you how to copy the tables together with the data side. Okay, so you type in create table. Okay, I would like to add some add new tables name. So let me use the name of clients. It is another table. Okay, and I want this table, I want this client's table to be exactly the same as customer. So including the columns, the data types, and the data inside, the values inside. Okay, so and select from customer. Then execute this. And always see the bottom line of the workbench. If you see the green check, it means that your code is totally fine, no error. Okay. So after this, I want to see the values inside this table. Okay, so just type in select from this table, okay, the leads table. Sorry, the code clients. Clients. Okay, and then we execute this. Okay, so this is the same, exactly the same with the customer team. The values set is, let me add additional information for you. Okay, so this is how you copy the table, everything, visual, everything like columns, data types, and the values inside the table. But if you want to just copy the columns and the data types without the values, without the values, so you only type in this line. Okay. All right. Do you have any difficulties? Okay, let me give you some time. Okay.
Please tell me if you have any
error message, so I can help you to fix it. Okay. If you don't have any questions, let me continue. Okay. Then the next one is we're going to rename the column's name. Okay. Column's name. So I want to change the customers, one of the column in the customers table. So before that, I would like to check the column of the customer. Okay. So describe the customers table. Okay, so I have customer ID, customer name, phone number, birthday, and age. Now I would like to change the phone number into only phone. Okay, so this is how you can do it. It's alter the table. Customer. And then rename the column. I want to change the phone number. Yeah, phone number. To oh, okay. Okay, and then execute. Okay. I want to see if the copy is already changed the remaining columns. Okay, so we have see the recheck here. So I would like to run this again to see the column of the customers. Is it already changed or not? So I execute this line. Okay. Okay, it's here. So it's already changed into phone. Okay. Previously it's phone and then underscore number. Okay, phone number. I'm going to make it more short. Okay, make it shorter. So I just use the phone instead of the phone number. Okay, and we can see here. And it's too small for you. It's full already. Okay, it's changed. Okay, you can start the code and we have the here. Difficulties, just raise your hand and I will come to you. Okay. And I would like to remind you how to about the assignment submission. If you want to check again to do the coding, you don't need to worry. I will record this progress of the document and iLearning so you can check the code the video if you want to check the coding and how to perform the WordPress SQL script. Okay, so if you miss the class, maybe you come late and you don't want to do it from the first time, then you can watch the video in the other day. Okay. Do you have any question for the third one? Or do you have any difficulties or error message relating to the renaming column? If you don't have any difficulties, can I continue to the board one? To change the data types. Okay, before we go to the board one, changing data types. I would like to remind you the PPT, which telling you about the about the data type. Okay, so this is the basic data types. Just want to remind you, okay? So we have numbers. It's used to store the numeric data types. So if the column, the data has this kind of data types, you can use it. And then date is for the date. And then the chart size is used to store a fixed size of the character data. Okay, and then for far chart, bar chart is used to store variable size of character data. And then the long bar and the row long, okay, you can check the third chapter, okay, chapter 3. If you want to see, I want to check, you want to learn again about the data types. Okay, this chapter, okay, query languages. It's already available in iLearning. All right, so let's go back to the ISO workbench. Now I want to change the data types of the customer. Okay. So as you can see in the in here, the customer is a bar chart of 50. Okay. If you want to change it in let's say that it's too long, 50 is too long. I want to change it to shorter one because I cannot, I can guarantee if someone's name cannot be more than 50 characters. Okay, so you want to check out, you want to change these data types into bar chart, but it's shorter. It's still a bar chart, but it's shorter. Okay, so here's you can do it. It's alter table or customer. Can you type in the customer's table is customer's name. Table's name, okay, customer. And then modify the customer name, okay, customer name. customer name. In here, customer name. Into bar chart. Still bar chart, I want it to be shorter, so I only use it 30, okay? Let's execute this. Okay. We can see the green check at the bottom of the benchmark, so it means that it's already changed to the far chart 30. How do you know it's already changed to far chart 30? So look what it is. Let's copy, so you don't need to go up. Okay, so execute. Okay, so the customer name, it's originally for chart 50, now it's for chart 30. Okay, let's see if you want to change another table. Let's see. So first of all, I would like to see the items, the far chart of the table items. So here I will type in describe items. Okay, and then execute this line. Okay, so we can see that the color is bar chart 12. Okay, so I want it change to the shorter one because you know that color maybe only consists of 10 characters. So I want to change it to only 10 characters. Okay, so I'll just copy. So I don't need to spend a lot of time in typing. So alter table items and modify the items color. Okay, items color. Into font chart 10. Okay, and then execute this line. We have error message here. Let's see. Okay, so I can see that we have an error message here. Okay, so if you want to see the values inside the items. Okay, select from items, just want to make sure that this character is suitable for the item color, the text character, okay? So let me run this. Okay. Okay, so actually the characters maybe one of this having more than 10. Okay, so I cannot make it shorter. Instead, I will make it longer. Okay, let's see. Okay. So so we have an error message. That was because the values of the item colors having more than 10 characters. Okay, having more than 10 characters. So the time when I change the characters into only 10, that's why that will give me an error message. Okay, so we can now change the 20 characters for item colors. So let me check once more to see if it's already changed. Okay, so it's item color, the part color is 20. Okay. Do you have any questions? You can if you have any questions. Okay. About 10 minutes before the class finish.
You don't have any problems?
Then let me tell you how to upload the SQL script. Okay. Click the file and then save script as. Okay, so I already saved it. Just replace. Okay. And then you go to the iLearning. Wait. And so once you finish doing the hands-on coding, so now it's time for you to upload to the iLearning system. Okay, go to the. Okay, you go to the iLearning and then click the assignment 2. Okay, and then upload it. Upload it here. Okay, upload. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You cannot see it. Okay, you go to the Discord and then go to the assignment and then upload your SQL file. Okay, this is for the second assignment. Okay, and if you are not sure what's the coding for today, later on I will upload in the iLearning the video for today's hands-on coding. Okay, the last one I also upload into the iLearning. Okay, so for today's assignment, also I will upload the video into the album. And remember, you only have 2 days to upload the SQL file. So try your best to upload before Saturday. The Saturday is the last day to upload your slides. Okay, do you have any questions or any message you want to ask me? Okay, if you don't have any questions, you can leave the class and I will see you next week. Don't forget, we'll have assignments, okay, so you need to go that topic next week. Okay, see you.
Next week, I have come here, but I don't know why I don't have
The assignment or the
no, not assignment. It's a
roll call?
yeah, yes.
Oh, 签名. Okay, okay.